Hi and welcome back to our channel, where we recap your favorite games for you. Today we will be recapping Resident Evil 7 without the release of highly anticipated remake of Resident Evil 4. So without further ado, let's begin! As the story begins, Mia Winter appears in a video message. In this message, she is addressing her husband, who is excited to see her. She says that soon she will finish her work as a babysitter and will reach out to him tonight. At the end of the message, she says to him that she misses him and loves him a lot. After watching this video, Ethan opens another video on the laptop. In the next video, Mia appears. She says to her husband that if he will ever receive this message, then he must stay away from all of this. However, Ethan is happy that she is alive, so he starts searching for her. During driving, he calls his friend and tells him that Mia is alive. His friend asks Ethan that does police find her, but according to Ethan, nobody finds her. However, he still knows that she is alive and needs his help. Ethan tells him that he is going to Louisiana so that he can find his wife. But his friend tells him that it's a risk as it's been 3 years since his wife is missing. However, Ethan is convinced that he wants to know what happened to her, so he needs to go there. Ethan soon reaches a place where he suspects that his wife might be present. After getting out of his car, he starts walking through the trees. After walking a few steps, he sees a bungalow. However, it looks quiet and it seems that no one lives there. So he jumps from its wall and enters the premises of this house. As he is looking around, he finds his wife Mia's bag in which her belongings are still present along with her ID. Then he enters the house. It is a ruined place with crushed things scattered around. However, Ethan keeps looking around so that he can find any clue about Mia. As he is looking around, he enters the room, which appears to be a kitchen of a family, but now all it is left with some spoiled food and cockroaches around. He also finds a family picture hanging on the wall. He starts looking at it, but in the meantime, he heard some strange noise. He followed that noise and enters a room, which seems like a living room. In this room, he finds a secret passage, so Ethan enters from that door, which leads him to a staircase. These stairs are going downward. So he starts going down, but unfortunately, he falls from them. This place is weird with water-filled tunnels. However, Ethan starts swimming through these tunnels, and while he is swimming through them, he finds a dead body. It scared him, but he is determined to find his wife, so he keeps on going. As he crosses the tunnels, he sees a light coming from a room. So he quickly moves towards that room. A girl is present in this room. She appears to be Mia. Ethan calls her name, but she does not respond. So he cut off the lock and enters that room. Ethan is happy to find his beloved wife Mia. But Mia is surprised and scared to see him here. She tells him that he must not be here. But Ethan tells her that she contacted him and asked him to get her. Mia seems confused as according to her she does not make any contact with him. Then she asks him that does anybody has seen him. She is afraid of the man who keeps her here. She calls him Daddy. She tells Ethan that they need to go from here, otherwise Daddy will come. Ethan asks her where she is taking him, to which she responds that she is taking him somewhere safe. But Ethan asks her where was she in the last 3 years. But Mia is surprised to listen that it's been 3 years past since she come here. Ethan has many questions in mind, like what is this place? Who are those people who keep her here? But according to Mia, they don't have time for all of this. First, they have to get out of here, then she will tell him everything. While they are trying to get out of this dark place, Ethan sees many human parts and skulls scattered on the floor. All these things make him even more sacred. Mia tells him that the family who keeps her here brings food from this way, so they must go through this way so that they can get out of this place. However, they enter a room where Mia starts to search for a door that can lead them outside, but she cannot find it. This makes her disturbed, but Ethan tries to calm her down and says that he will look around to find that door. But as he moves, he heard a scream from Mia. Ethan runs towards her, but Mia herself is different now. Mia attacks and tries to kill Ethan. In this fight, Ethan's hands get injured, but as Ethan tries to strike her back, she again changes back to normal. Mia is saying that she is tired of all this. She wants that whoever possesses her will leave her alone. All this is astonishing for Ethan as he cannot understand what's going on around him. However, Mia harms herself and fell. Ethan tries to call her, but then leaves her. She again attacks him, but this time Ethan kills her. After this, he heard a telephone ringing around. He finds that phone and picks it up. He heard a female voice saying that he should not have come here. He asks her who is she, on which she responds that her name is Zoe. She tells him the way to get out of there and tells him that he must do this now, otherwise his life is in danger. As he tries to follow the instructions, but Mia again comes his way. She seems like a half-dead person. She tries to kill Ethan, and in doing so she cuts his hand. But he gathers his courage and continues to move forward. On his way, he finds a video of youngsters looking in this house a while ago. They are filming around and looking for things about the family named Bakers. They all went missing years ago and nobody knows where they are now. But while they are recording all of this, one of their friend named Andrew goes missing. They try to find him, and in doing this they go through the same passage from which Ethan passes to find Mia. As they go down the stairs they find their friend Andrew, but he is dead now. Andrew's eyes are bloody and it seems that he died in a horror. After this Ethan can only hear their screams and the film ends. All this makes Ethan even more terrified. While Ethan is climbing on the leader, Mia again attacks him, but this time Ethan fired bullets at her and kills her. But then a man comes and knocks him down. When Ethan gains consciousness he finds himself in front of a family who is having their supper. They are not normal looking people. They are ruthless and cannibals. They torched Ethan and make him suffer. But as their attention is diverted, Ethan escapes from there. On this way, he encounters a police officer and asks him to help him in getting out of there, but he does not believe him. However, later that police officer is killed by the baker's daddy. Ethan tries his best to fight with him, but it seems that bullets do not affect him. So Ethan tries to kill him by fire, but it seems that nothing can kill him. So Ethan shoots in his mouth, which causes his death ultimately. After this Ethan moves forward and again gets a call. Zoe tells him that it's her father. Ethan astonishes after listening to this, but the only thing he wants is to get out of the house. Zoe tells him that she will remain in touch and will help him in getting out of the house. On his way out he again sees a videotape. When Ethan plays it, he gets to know that Mia records it. In the video, she tells him that there are many things he must know about this place and these people. They want to make Mia one of them, however she tries her best to resist them. After watching this video, Ethan feels sorry for his wife, but continues to find the way out. On his way, he again encounters a man who tries to kill him. This place is insane all around. As Ethan has done with that man, he again gets a call. First, she congrats him that he make his way this far. Ethan asks her does this will help him in getting out of there. She responds that for sure it will, but she and her family cannot leave this place because they are contaminated, and the same goes for Mia. But they can be cured, but for this, a serum is required which can help them. Ethan asks her where he can find this serum so that he can help them. But she tells that her mother may have some doses which she hides in the old house. She assures him that if he can get that serum for them he can leave from here with Mia. But she tells him to beware of her wild mother. After talking with Zoe on phone, he starts moving forward. On his way he sees Mia, and he asks her if he needs answers for this. He wants to know why she comes into this abundant property and ruined their life. Mia tries to calm him down and tells him that she will give him all the answers, but in the meantime, a young boy comes and grabs her. He takes Mia from there, and once again Ethan is alone. Meanwhile, Zoe's mother attacks him, but he tries to save himself with the help of fire. After dealing with her, he continues to move toward the old house so that he can get the serum. As he reaches the room, he again receives a phone call. Zoe asks him does he finds the serum. Ethan says that he does not find any serum here, but he finds out how to make it. She says that she knows the place where he can find them. But first, he has to look around, maybe he can find any of them. However, Ethan's way is not easy. He has to deal with many zombies, but the use of fire is the best way to deal with them. However, Ethan succeeds in getting the thing from which they can make the serum. As he gets a call from Zoe, he tells her that he has the things now so they can prepare serum. Although Ethan is not sure that they can make a serum from this, Zoe tells him that it will be fun. Once they have the serum, they can get out of there. She asks him to meet her in a particular place. As Ethan reaches there, he receives a call, but this time it's a boy who tells him that both Mia and Zoe are with him. If he needs them, he has to hand over the things to their family. On his way, Ethan finds out a tape. By watching it, he gets to know where he can find the things to save his wife. He finds the room that is shown in the video and tries to get the things, but he has to deal with many filthy things on his way. However, he finally gets all the things. As he gets them, they show Ethan that Mia is alive, but he has to come to them to get her. But Ethan finally finds the room in which Zoe and Mia are trapped. As he reaches there, Zoe tells him that they don't have time for an introduction. So Ethan quickly hands over her the ingredients to make the serum. Zoe starts working on them as fast as she could so that they can leave from here on the boat outside. But they are attacked by the monster, in which Ethan loses 1 dose of serum. Now he has only 1 dose left, which he can give to either Mia or Zoe. Ethan takes his decision and injects Mia with that serum. Both Mia and Ethan sit in the boat and leaves that place. As they are crossing the river, Ethan asks Mia what she is doing at that place. How does she reaches there? Mia tells him that she does not remember anything. While they are talking, Ethan sees a ship on their way. Suddenly they are attacked by something huge. As Ethan gets his consciousness back, he starts moving around the ship, but he cannot find Mia anywhere. While he is looking for Mia, he sees scenes that are from the past, where everybody on this ship gets sick. Ethan finds a tape in which he finds out a top secret, that all this happens because of an insane experiment. Because of this, all the people who live here get infected and died. Evelyn is the biological weapon and Mia works for the organization that forms it. Evelyn has the power to mutate the people, and she did this with the Baker's family. Mia resists her control and helps Ethan to escape. However, Ethan finds the toxin which can help him in ending this monster's life. While walking around, Ethan gets a flashback of every moment that passes here. Evelyn shows him everything, but he manages to inject that toxin into her body. After injecting this toxin, it reveals that Evelyn is an old woman. But after this, she turns into a monster. Ethan tries to fight with her, but she is too strong to deal with. Finally, a helicopter arrives to save them. Ethan destroys that lady monster and leaves that place. Mia is also with him in the helicopter. They both are happy that they finally escaped from this hell. In the end, Ethan reminds us that when a door closes in life, another opens at the same time. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, then please consider liking the video and subscribing to our channel. We will see you in the next one.